is going on, guys? Alex Rafi. If you've been here before, good to see you. If it's your first time, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about the 50mm 1.8 lens by Canon. And 5 reasons why you guys should have one. Now, where'd I put that thing? Here it is. So, reason number 1 to get yourself the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens, or as it's more commonly known as, the Nifty 50, is basically just, it's cheap. It's like $130, something like that, so it's not gonna break the bank. I mean, it is made out of plastic, but it does have a metal back plate, which is pretty nice, so it's not gonna like snap off the camera, if anything. But if it falls, it might crack on you. But it's $100. It's not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? You know, spend $100, whatever. You lost it. Reason number 2, lots of light. It's a 1.8 aperture. So what that means is basically it's got a huge wide open hole to let a whole bunch of light come through, so you can shoot at faster shutter speeds in lower light and get sharper images. Also, the bokeh or bokeh. However you, I like bokeh. I don't know how you guys call it, but I'm gonna say bokeh, whatever. It's got 7 aperture blades inside, which basically means the out of focus elements appear circular as opposed to being more like pentagonal. Basically, the more aperture blades you have inside the lens, the rounder the out of focus elements look, the smoother they are. So it looks a little bit more pleasing to the eye, if you will. So you can take some pretty bomb portraits in the dark as well as in the brighter light, day light. You know what I'm saying? Reason number 4, street photography. It's a pretty dope walk around lens, especially if you're on a full frame camera, because it'd be a true 50mm lens. On a full frame, it's basically mimicking what you see naturally through your eyes. You might as well just have 2 lenses and use them as binoculars, except they don't really zoom, so it's not really binoculars, it's just kind of what you already see, which is 50mm, technically, kinda. But take a look at this photo here on a full frame camera of my desk lamp. If I take this exact same photo on a crop sensor, then you multiply the 50mm by 1.6, and that gives you 80mm, which gives the illusion of it being more zoomed in. It's not actually zoomed in, but it gives the illusion of being more zoomed in because it's just cropped in on the sensor. Now that can be somewhat of a hindrance, but for the most part, it's not that bad. It's still an awesome portrait lens, still a great street photography lens. It's an awesome walk around lens. You get a ton of light, you get sharp images, it's a fast lens, you get the bokeh nice and round and creamy and smooth and buttery in the background, so it's a dope lens. The 5th and final reason you guys should get yourself the Nifty 50 is just cause. It's $100, $120, something like that in the ballpark. It's got this nice focus ring. It could be a little thicker, could be a little wider, could be a little bit more robust and smooth, but it's there. It works. If you're a photographer or a videographer and you're trying to pull focus and such, I do it all the time. Half the B-roll you see on my channel is shot with this 50mm lens. It's got autofocus in there. It's not the best. You hear it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But it gets the job done. Throw it in your bag, and if something happens, if it breaks, you're out $100. Get yourself a Nifty 50, guys. That's all I got for this week's episode, guys. If you like this video, make sure to drop a comment and hit that like button and consider subscribing. I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace. So what do you guys think about this hat, huh? Check it out. Ready? See that? New post. I had an idea, thought I'd run with it. Guys, give me some opinions. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Is it cool? Should I run with this? Should I make some hats? Should I make some merch? Merch, maybe? Anyone? Let me know. Drop a comment, guys.